I'm gonna come pick you up and bring you down to San Diego.
Look, man, I'm running a damn near $30 million book of business per year.
I wanna play chess, not checkers. So what I love about here, Josh, is, you can see the whole ocean, the pier, the homes, the mountains, the cliffs. I just really love it up here. Sometimes I just come up here to think,
Yeah. I mean, you see all the way to the downtown Coronado Island. It's crazy.
It's beautiful, huh?
Yeah, you don't get vistas like this in Chicago.
Listen, man, I showed you everything we got, right? The marketing stuff that I'm doing, the customer qualifications, the type of accounts we want to get, I think all that stuff's going to do really, really good. But what are your thoughts, man?
It's great because it's so similar to what we're doing in Surge, right? But I think there's a lot of differences that are incredibly compelling. Not to mention the lifestyle piece. The big driver of wanting to make this change and join your team is because of the investment in the technology layer. The things that you built with Pulse, the way you've automated the CRM, that to me is incredibly scalable.
Yeah.
And I think with the right components and the right ingredients, we're going to be able to, do not only what we did in the past, together at Surge, but also I think we're going to be able to create some synergy here and really push the boundaries of this technology.
I think I've created an engine inside of a vehicle that needs a driver, and you're that driver, right? Because there's still a lot of minutia that goes on closing these deals and scaling a team. And the reason why I'm so excited about this theory is because I think I've created a vehicle for you to be successful yourself, and in return, make the company successful. I think I've created a win-win. So, I was hoping to get an answer before you left. You can think about it if you want to, but I'm kind of all in on this now with you, and
Look, I appreciate that. And look, it's absolutely my style to go home, digest, talk to the family, think about it. But I feel like we've been talking for years and I've kind of kicked that can so many times. You flew me out here. We've had this incredible week, and honestly, man,
is it coming?
Let's do this.
Yeah. All right. So why did I make such a huge effort in recruiting Josh to TopDevz? There's a variety of reasons. One, he's known to me, so that obviously plays a big factor. And by being known to me, I know of his capabilities. And we're at a point where when the COVID, was really impacting and affecting us, I felt like a lot of companies, including us, we're just going on the defensive, and something inside of me told me you got to go on the offensive when this is happening, because it's not going to last forever. And obviously it took a lot of things that we had to do and sacrifice, and me even personally made a lot of sacrifices, including having to liquidate some assets and making sure that I had the means to keep this going for this long, however long it was going to take. And that's a very hard thing to do in itself. But Joshua, we need a high-performing, high-functioning, sophisticated, on-demand thinker and executor. And that's what Joshua is. And so when I realized that kind of talent, and especially being, like I said, known to me, it makes a world of difference. And I would absolutely do it all over again, making the investment that I did recruiting him. There's a lot of decisions, and, people were telling me it's not worth it. It's okay if this guy's really interested, he'll come to you. But I felt different. I felt that, I needed to put these chess pieces together to play the game of chess, which is kind of what we're doing right now. And that is the main focus of what I was determined to get him on the team any way I could. And I'm so glad that he finally accepted, because now we can see a company and an organization that has a different level of skill set than I feel most consulting firms. So we'll see what happens. Those are the things I look at. I thought that it was pretty important to have a guy like him on. Obviously, I made a huge effort, as you guys saw, and I hopefully it was the right one. Until next time, onwards and upwards.
Yeah!